education for service. This century-old motto has shaped our legacy, steadily leading the University of Central Missouri in its mission of transforming students into lifelong learners dedicated to serving their communities.
What the world wants most and needs is the right kind of service. Your service should consist in developing the mind and shaping character. You will go out from this college to make lives. Is it not the noblest work possible? President E.L. Hendricks.
One of the oldest universities in the state, UCM opened its doors as the State Normal School No. 2 in 1871. As the need for a more educated citizenry became evident, the university was founded to help influence the educational progress of the state by producing qualified teachers.
Most of us leave the Warrensburg Normal to return no more, but we take away with us memories of well-spent hours. And no matter where we go, we hope to hear the voice of students grow stronger each year until the people of the state shall realize that there is in Warrensburg a mighty factor in the educational world. Class of 1905.
CMSU was a catalyst for a lot of things in my life. Education opens doors. I know it did for me. Professors make you think, and that leads you to believe. Reverend Price Ellis.
Like our name, many things have inevitably changed over the past 150 years. Although it began with only 30 students its first year, UCM is now home to approximately 10,000 students who represent nearly every state and 50 countries. We're consistently recognized as a top university by U.S. News and World Report and the Princeton Review, and our campus that once began in a single rented building has grown to include locations in Warrensburg, Lee Summit, and online. However, consistency remains in our unrivaled pursuit of providing students with valuable degrees and the hands-on experience needed for long-term success.
The most exciting part, perhaps, is not so much what we've accomplished, but how we have accomplished it. One person's view of the university does not, cannot, reflect perfect vision for the institution, nor can it do much toward providing the necessary energy and momentum required to meet the challenge of excellence. Only an integrated, unified effort can do that. Working together, our collective vision will produce clear, distinct, and truly focused goals, and our collective efforts will enable Central Missouri State to reach its full potential as a university. President Ed Elliott.
The bright minds that walked these historic halls in 1871 left indelible footprints that paved the way for future generations. From the very first graduating class to all those who have followed throughout its 150 years, UCM has remained a place where each student is valued, a place where opportunities are limitless and greatness is achieved, a place from which thousands go forth into the world as educated citizens and take with them lasting memories and the sense of pride that comes with a meaningful degree.
The curtain falls upon the old normal scenes, but another and more glorious scene lies before us. The morning of our life activity is breaking, and before us stretches far into the distance, widely diverging paths. The friendships formed here are tender and lasting, and we will ever remain constant and true to our dear alma mater, senior class of 1913.
And while it's imperative that we draw from the strength of our humble beginnings as we embark on the century ahead, it is equally important to remember that our future is driven by innovation, transformation, and a shared vision of hard work and continuous improvement. This is just the beginning.
We cannot be content with who we are today. Today is simply the culmination of who we have been. Instead, we must look into the future and consider who we will be, because tomorrow's successes can be only if we carefully plan for them.
Good evening. We ask for the health and safety of everyone, that your masks remain on throughout the ceremony and until you exit the building. Thank you for your cooperation. The University of Central Missouri's Spring 2021 undergraduate commencement exercises are about to begin. Please stand. This evening, we welcome all individuals who are receiving degrees from the University of Central Missouri's Harmon College of Business and Professional Studies, School of Business Administration, and School of Aviation. We also welcome University of Central Missouri faculty here with us this evening. And now, we welcome the platform party. Commencement ceremony for the Harmon College of Business and Professional Studies School of Business Administration and School of Aviation is now in order. Please be seated. Members of the graduating class, Board of Governors, faculty, staff, students, family, alumni, and friends. My name is Dr. Shari Bax, Master of Ceremonies for the Spring 2021 Undergraduate Commencement and Vice President for Student Experience and Engagement. It's always a pleasure to have family and friends of UCM students visiting our campus. Welcoming you here for this evening's event is especially meaningful as we honor our graduates and celebrate their achievements. Commencement also provides an opportunity to recognize Central Missouri's outstanding faculty and staff, who are dedicated to providing the highest quality education and to making a positive difference in the lives of our students. Would the representatives of the faculty please rise? Please join me in saluting our faculty with a round of applause. We would also like to thank Dr. Anthony Purcell and members of the UCM Wind Ensemble and Dr. Adams Roost and UCM's Concert Choir for their virtual musical performances this evening. Thanks also to Nexus Interpreting, who is serving as our sign language interpreter for this evening, and to our name readers, Dr. Jim Sison and Dr. Shannon McCarthy. Lastly, a special thanks to members of the Commencement Committee, who spent many long hours planning this day, and to the many others that have helped to organize and plan this commencement. It is now my pleasure to introduce members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. With us this evening are 3 members of the University of Central Missouri's Board of Governors. Please stand as I call your name. Board President Stephen Abney of Warrensburg. Governor Mary Danduran of Warrensburg. Student Governor Zachary Racy of Riverside, who is also the recipient of the 2021 Charno Award. With us also are University President Roger Best, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs Phil Bridgman, Dean of the Harmon College of Business and Professional Studies Jose Mercado, Vice President for University Advancement and Executive Director of the Alumni Foundation Courtney Goddard, and Faculty Senate President and Mace Bearer James Locke. Please welcome them. Governor Abney, would you please bring greetings from the Board of Governors?
Good evening, and thank you for joining us today. On behalf of the University of Central Missouri Board of Governors, it's my great honor to welcome you to the Spring 2021 Commencement exercises. This is an extraordinary day. It's exceptional because of the significant milestone that each of you have achieved by completing your UCM degree. We know what a tremendous commitment of your time and financial resources you have made to reach your educational goals, but we also understand you did not make this journey alone. We're grateful for the encouragement and support you have received from your family and friends through many weeks, months, and years of hard work. So as we honor you as graduates, we celebrate these important individuals in your life who contributed to your success. Your graduation today puts you in a unique position as members of the 150-year class. I was not here for that graduation. On May the 10th, 1871, UCM officially opened its door to students of the State Normal School of the 2nd Normal District. Since then, we have had a long tradition of helping students realize their career goals. We are proud of our faculty and staff who throughout history have shown resilience and perseverance to help higher education move forward at our university. As you leave UCM today, we are confident that you are benefiting from life lessons you have gained from engaging with faculty and staff members who have cared about your growth and success. Our hope is that you will take that from what you've learned and those experiences to use to benefit others in your mentorship. May the learning that you experience here at UCM provide you with the tools you need to fulfill your lifelong goals. May it provide you with the sense of purpose and perspective, the realization that you can make a difference, and the courage to try. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Governor Abney. I am now pleased to introduce Dr. Jose Mercado, Dean of the Harmon College of Business and Professional Studies, who will give remarks.
Good afternoon. This is a great day. You probably dream about this day since you started your program at UCM some years ago. However, you did not anticipate the disruption caused by the pandemic this past year. You were not ready for flex or hybrid courses, social distancing, remote work, or hundreds of virtual meetings. Despite all these obstacles, you were able to adapt, succeed, and complete your academic program. That is what you need to remember. You have developed or expanded your abilities to face unplanned difficulties and continue your work to achieve your goal of getting a college degree. You will probably face new challenges in your profession or personal lives, but we're confident that you will find a way to deal with them and get to the finish line of whatever you will try to do. But today, it is time to celebrate, and in a big way. A couple of weeks ago, as I was watching the Oscars on TV, I thought, wow, these actors really know how to celebrate an accomplishment. They roll out the red carpet, wear their finest outfits, have wonderful receptions, and host incredible parties to honor their work for a few months, maybe for a year. You have worked tremendously hard for the past several years. Whether you moved to a residence hall, an apartment, or stay with your parents, you have modified your living arrangements to attend college. You probably changed your diet, whether eating at the dining hall, cooking your own food, or ordering Taco Bell. You had to work with people you didn't know before, with some of your classes requiring teamwork and cooperation. A few of your professors make incredible demands, like homework, projects, or exams, causing you to lose a good night's sleep, not to mention the additional demands brought upon by the pandemic. You have labored tirelessly these past years to complete your degree, and you deserve a similarly huge party. So I very much hope you, your family members, and your friends get to really enjoy this occasion. On behalf of the Harmon College of Business and Professional Studies, I would like to extend our warmest congratulations on this exceptional accomplishment. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Mercado. It is now my pleasure to invite the University of Central Missouri's Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Philip Bridgman, to come forward for a special presentation.
The presentation of the Charno Award is a long-standing tradition at the University of Central Missouri. The award was established in 1940 by George Charno Sr. in recognition of the student who, in the eyes of the students and faculty, is the most promising citizen. The selection of the recipients of the Charno Award is made each year by a committee of students and faculty members on the basis of citizenship, scholarship, leadership, and contributions to campus life. As I present one of the recipients of the Charno Award for 2021, I will ask that he come forward. The recipient of the Charno Award for 2021 is Zachary Racy, Riverside, Missouri, who majored in marketing.
Good evening, graduates, family, friends, professors, and all others joining the University of Central Missouri's graduating class of 2021 in our celebration. It's a privilege to be alongside you today as we depart from UCM and move forward with our lives. Before I get too far along into this, I'd like to acknowledge Olivia Waddell, the female recipient of the Charno Award, for her significant accomplishments and contributions to campus. It's truly an honor to have been recognized alongside of her, as well as all former recipients of this award. Additionally, I'd like to thank a few people for the significant contributions they've had on my personal experiences, as well as possibly every single student here today, including President Best, Provost Bridgman, Dr. Bax, Dean Mercado, Beth Rutt, David Pierce, and so many others who work tirelessly every day to ensure that events like this happen. Throughout our journey as mules and jennies, we have often heard about and took part in the many traditions encompassing our college. Some of these might have included getting a picture with the mule statue right outside our building, partaking in the homecoming celebration, and I think Pine Street was involved in there somewhere as well. In addition, one of my personal favorites, an unwritten one, is that when a professor asks students to write a two to three page paper on a topic, Students often perfected their work into the bare minimum of 2 pages. About 2 weeks ago, I found out that I would have the honor to give remarks on behalf of the graduating class today, and I have been instructed to keep it between 2 and 3 minutes long. Standing with the tradition that I was loyal to as an undergraduate student, I will try my best to keep this on the shorter end of things. On a more serious note, the accomplishments, hard work, and dedication that each one of us has achieved is the reason for our celebration today. In addition to the hard work of our graduates, I'd also like to recognize the support of so many others involved in allowing us to reach this milestone. Here today with us, we have faculty, staff, and administrators who have guided us through and prepared us for what is to come next. Furthermore, our family, friends, and other supporters have put forth their own time and effort to allow us to attend UCM as well as move forward with our lives. Today is about more than just our graduates. And finally, I encourage my fellow graduates to apply what they have learned from our great institution as they continue their work outside of the classroom by remembering to prioritize 3 things: your mental, physical, and emotional well-being. First, mental. You're a college graduate. Today, you are joining only 35% of the entire U.S. population and having completed a 4-year degree. Be confident in yourself and know that you have succeeded. Additionally, learning is a lifelong journey. Continue to challenge yourself and grow with yourself by being a lifelong learner. Another important aspect of your mental health is that there are 86,400 seconds in a day. Realize that if 10 seconds of that day do not go as planned, don't let that ruin the other 86,390 seconds. Make the most out of the time you have. Second, physical. Take care of yourself. Whether that be exercising, being active, or enjoying nature, taking care of your personal well-being is a priority. And lastly, emotional. Make time for your social life. Spend time with your friends from UCM, and of course, remember where you came from. The University of Central Missouri has had an incredible impact on all of our lives and will continue to do so for years to come with supporters like all of us. Congratulations again on this significant accomplishment, and go Mules.
Among our baccalaureate students are those who have excelled in their studies and earned the highest respect of the faculty. In your program, under the section entitled Undergraduate Academic Honors, you will find an explanation of the 3 classifications of honors. Those students with honors will be recognized as their names are read and they cross the platform later in the ceremony. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to recognize the students who have achieved a perfect grade point average of 4.0. Students, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until all have been recognized. Audience, please hold applause until all of the students have been named. Zachary Ryan Racy, Riverside, Missouri, has earned a Bachelor of Science Business Administration degree with a major in marketing. Caitlin N. Schlesselman, Cole Camp, Missouri, has earned a Bachelor of Science Business Administration degree with a major in accountancy. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding students. Graduates, you've accomplished your goal. On behalf of the faculty, please accept my congratulations. Now I would ask all of you to please stand. President Best, on behalf of the faculty of the University of Central Missouri, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Spring 2021 Commencement. These students have officially listed and been notified, have qualified degrees offered by the university: the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and the Bachelor of Science. Again, it is my privilege to present these candidates to you for the conferring of their degree.
You guys ready for this? That's kind of weak. Are you ready for this? Yeah? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and through the Board of Governors of this great institution, the University of Central Missouri, I do hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you have qualified, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Audience members, platform party, help me congratulate our brand new alumni. As a result of that, all that hard work, you deserve a seat, so have a seat. It's now my privilege to introduce to you Ms. Courtney Goddard, who is the Vice President for Advancement and Executive Director for UCM's Alumni Foundation, who will greet our newest members of Mule Nation.
Thank you, Dr. Best, and congratulations to all of you. Congratulations, class of 2021, on this amazing accomplishment of earning your degree from the University of Central Missouri. As Dr. Best just said, my name is Courtney Goddard, and I am the Executive Director of the Alumni Foundation. I am proud to welcome you tonight into this group of more than 100,000 UCM graduates across the globe. I am going to formally welcome you to your Alumni Association, often referred to as Mule Nation. Your degree is more than just a piece of paper. And spoiler alert, you will not get your actual degree tonight in this folder, but you will get it in 6 to 8 weeks in the mail. And what you will get tonight in this folder is a letter from me, from the Alumni Foundation, welcoming you into this group. But your degree seriously is a passport to this worldwide network of fellow alums. It is also a badge that employers will recognize and that you can wear for the rest of your life. Nobody can take this degree away from you, and it is going to truly create a world of opportunity for you, and I really, really believe that. As you go out and seek to make a name for yourself in your chosen fields, and when I think about you sitting out there tonight, obviously we've got our pilots, which is amazing, and then your business administration folks. So some of you may be doing what I did, going to law school, going to grad school, or maybe just going out like Zach is doing and going straight to work. But whatever you do, because you are a graduate of UCM, I know a couple of things about you already, and employers will too. When you go out and you're interviewing for that first job, or you're in grad school or law school, or you're going to work, your first position as a commercial pilot, a private pilot, people are going to ask you, do you have experience? That's the question. Do you have experience? And actually you do. Because you have gone to UCM, I know that you have had experience, whether that was in your simulator, whether it was in an actual plane, whether it was in a mock trial courtroom or program. I know that those of you out there that are getting your degree tonight do have already amazing experience. And that's gonna serve you so well. And another thing that is going to serve you well, Zach talked about the experiences that you've had, the traditions of UCM, the things that you have done while you've been here, and that's a connection. And you are now connected to those 100,000 other alums that have had similar experiences, and I really urge you to stay connected through the Alumni Foundation, through your friends from UCM. There are so many ways that you can give back, and I'm not talking necessarily about giving back monetarily, but coming back to UCM, giving a guest lecture, writing to prospective students, helping in recruitment efforts, all of those things will keep you connected, and any contribution of your time and talents is always going to be welcome at UCM. Someday you may find yourself in a position to give back in other ways, and I encourage you to always do that and always remember your time here. I'm gonna date myself now. Your parents and grandparents, aunt and uncles probably remember the movie Rudy. You probably don't, because we're going on like a 30-year-old movie here, but it is my favorite, one of my favorite movies generally, and definitely my favorite movie talking about the transformational power of higher education. And my favorite quote from that movie, the star of the movie says, "My whole life people have been telling me what I could and couldn't do and who I could and couldn't be. And up until now, I believed them and I stayed in my box, but I'm not gonna do that anymore." And the degree that young man receives from Notre Dame in that particular movie really does transform his life, and it will do the same for you. You all can now do anything you wanna do and be anything you wanna be. And a big part of that is gonna be this degree. I am so proud to work at UCM. I am proud that we do what we do here, and I am proud to be associated with all of you. Welcome to Mule Nation.
Mohammed Fuad J. Abdul Hafiz, cum laude.
Aaron William Akers.
Drew Zachary Apsher, summa cum laude.
Mashari Ibrahim Al-Dafafi.
Josiah Philip Baird, summa cum laude.
Zachary Ryan Racy, summa cum laude.
Brianna Barber, cum laude.
Tyler Allen Belvin, magna cum laude.
Chase Bexton.
Dylan P. Blaine, summa cum laude.
Tiana Barilla.
Sarah Beth Boyer.
Jonah Norbert Bruckerhauf.
Ashley Ciara Burns.
Brandon Andre Cannon.
Megan Kimberly Capehart.
Drew William Carlson.
Jack Andrew Clark.
Derek Anthony Conti.
Levi Corbett.
Carter Evan Cramsey.
James Vincent Day.
Lucas Mark Dietering.
Ina Nikolaevna Duvenet, cum laude.
Antonio N. Enna.
Elizabeth Antoinette Ewell.
Catherine G. Fitzgerald, summa cum laude.
Faith McKenna Ford, summa cum laude.
Jessica Dawn Frazee.
Haley Elizabeth Freeman, magna cum laude.
Benjamin David Goldbach.
Vanessa Guardado.
Elisa Christina Hale.
Murad Hamuda, magna cum laude.
Gregory Lee Hawkins, cum laude.
Brianna Marie Henderson.
Jacob Allen Hendricks.
George William Hermanson.
Brendan Matthew Hickman.
Peyton M. Hicks.
Michael W. Hicks, Jr.
Miranda N. Heckelman, cum laude.
Colton C. Hoffman.
Delaney Marie Howard.
Jolie Diana Hughes, magna cum laude.
laude.
Dawson Thomas Jones, magna cum laude.
Morgan Nicole Jones, summa cum laude.
Tristan Joseph Jordan.
Alexander J. Kiter.
Griffin Michael Kirkman.
Jacob Riley Kraus.
Nicholas A. Cruitt Rojas.
John C. Cruz.
Peyton Adele Coombs, summa cum laude.
Mason Lynn Labriere.
Krishna Elizabeth Lawson.
Elijah Laverne Leninger, cum laude.
Dylan Cole Maggard.
Allie Joy Marriott.
Alexander R. Martin.
Tiffany Nicole Madison.
Brad D. MacArthur.
Alec James McClendon, summa cum laude.
Nathan D. McManus, cum laude.
Alexander McMurray.
Joshua Lee Messler.
John Meyer.
John Terrell Mitchell.
Connor Gann.
Allison Maureen Moriarty.
Cameron Elise Morton.
Patrick Michael Nelson.
Rayanne Noelati.
Ruth Olyanik, summa cum laude.
Timothy J. Otto Jr.
Charles E. Overall Jr.
Amos Pertukoan Bangabari Yuan.
Sky Q. Parker, cum laude.
Michael Aaron Payne.
Trevin L. Penix, cum laude.
Mackenzie Ann Perkins.
Lacey Nicole Perillis.
Tira Lee Perry.
Morgan L. Porta.
Nicole Marie Rowley.
Kaiser Rami.
Faith A. Reamer.
Caleb Joseph Riley.
Benjamin Lowell Rodriguez Bracas.
Logan R. Rowling.
William Zach Schaefer.
Emily Ann Schopper, cum laude.
Caitlin N. Schlesselman, summa cum laude.
Eric Michael Schmidt.
Leon B. Schneider, summa cum laude.
Charles Henry Schwepker III.
Joseph Michael Shapiro Scavuzzo.
Muhammad Sharik.
Kristen Smith.
Vincent Spolito.
Jonathan Theodore Schrock, magna cum laude.
Hannah Lee Stahl.
Robert A. Stockloffer.
Jared W. Stringer.
Kyle James Swope. Sebastian Skuzarowski.
Joshua L. Terrell, cum laude.
Blake L. Tinsley.
Ryan Patrick Todd.
Sydney M. Tormina.
Joseph David Trout.
Bernardo Ruben Vasquez.
Zion Austin Vasquez.
Megan Elizabeth Walk, summa cum laude.
Patrick Wangui.
Miranda Page Ward.
Katura Weaver.
Jackson Rayford Wells.
Tristan Isaiah Wells.
John Edward Ranowski, summa cum laude.
Joe West, cum laude.
JL Nicole Weston.
Nathan Whedon.
Devin Wainwright.
Maxlin Sage Wilbanks, summa cum laude.
Elijah Lamont Williams.
Kate Elizabeth Williams.
Autumn Rianne Wolf.
Nasser Almari.
Cameron Alonzo Washington.
William Montgomery IV.
How about another round of applause for our graduates? We at the university recognize that today wouldn't be possible for our graduates without considerable help along the way. Would all of our parents, grandparents, spouses, children, and other supporters of today's graduates please stand so that we can recognize you. You all have played a significant role in helping our graduates reach this milestone, and we say thank you.
Audience, leading us in the singing of the alma mater is UCM's concert choir. We welcome you to follow along with the words on the screen behind me. Please stand. Would the audience please be seated and remain seated throughout the recessional? Guests will be released by sections to promote social distancing. Please remain seated until your section is released. Your graduates will greet you outside the building following the recessional. This concludes the Spring 2021 Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony. Thank you for coming. Okay, audience, bear with me. We're going to get everybody out of here, but we're going to do it section by section for social distancing, okay? So these first two sections here, the black section and the red section that are on the lower parts of the stands, if you would go to these doors in this corner, please. And then these two right here, the red section and the black section, if you would please go to the door in this back corner over here.